So remember last video when I said the Volatile was a perfect weapon because everyone in the wilderness protects from melee? Well, in this video, I'm going to show you why everybody protects from melee. I leaked my login info for my main account on stream for a brief moment a few months back, and since then, what I assume to be a bot has been spamming my login, so I get the too many login attempts error. Because my main account is locked, one of my good friends, Scatman, was nice enough to let me use his account, Bamsy Red. Bamsy Red is just a regular main, just like my account, except for one slight difference. His account has the Infernal Cape. I want to get an Infernal Cape of my own, and I've done a few attempts. And when I get either somebody to lend me items for an attempt or buy the items myself, I will release a video of the completion of my own Infernal Cape. But until that day, I hope you guys enjoy seeing the potential that will come. Last video was all about the huge Volatile spec KOs. Well, today we got the opposite. We're going to see some massive melee KOs. I'll be switching through a few different spec weapons throughout the video, but the thing that stays the same is the use of the Infernal Cape. All my specs today will be with the Infernal Cape on, adding that huge extra strength bonus for some massive specs. Okay, so yeah, that was a pretty easy one. Didn't even eat a single food that fight. He ran at me with his AGS, and I ran right back at him with mine and popped him with a 62 for some nice loot, Staff of the Dead, and Blessed Spirit Shield. So next fight at the 44's Hill, fighting this man Slobby, who has some nice Blessed Dehides as long as the Staff of Dead. One thing I haven't talked about on video is the update to the Blessed Dehides. Black Dehide got a nerf, and Blessed Dehides are now equivalent to what Black Dehide used to be. So people now have to risk more money instead of being able to wear 5k Black Dehides. Nice update. Anyways, let's run that kill back, hit this man with the AGS spec, and then fake it back into mage, and then hit him with the double AGS spec. They never expect the double 60 AGS spec. Clean kill, walking away with a Staff of Dead and some nice mystics as well as his Blessed Hide. Let's move on. So every so often in the wilderness, you run into these guys running around with an AGS and Vengeance. These guys are just trying to anti-stack, and in my experience, it has not gone too well for them.
A few moments later.
And safe to say, don't think that guy's going to try to anti-stack me again anytime soon. Ended up getting about 10 mil total off him. Alright, so you know your boy 61 mil is going to bring that heat. The title of the video is 100 hours of aggressive wilderness PKing, and I'll explain what that means. I'm one of the only PKers that you'll see that constantly has Smite up. Most players do not use Smite when they're deep wildy fighting because they don't want to take damage from their opponent's attacks. As humbly as I can say, I am a different breed. I Smite to make players not only worry about KOing them, but also having to keep their prayer points up as well. This gives them multiple things to worry about and gives me a better chance to KO them, as well as maybe take their +1. And just like that, big claw spec into a 41 bolt, taking this man out for the biggest loot of the video. Toxic Staff, Elder Maw, Arums, the lot. But if you thought that was the best is yet to come. Keep watching. So the majority of the PKing in the video was done up at the altar in 44s, but I did get a few clips in Revenant, ran into this 106 med level, and yeah, here we go. Holy cow, man. Some RNG came through and we ended up taking him down with a 54 Opal Bolt spec. Holy crap. Didn't end up price checking this loot, but I believe it was around a 20 mil. Let's move on to the next one. So next fight here, run into a 109 med level using the Bloodbark armor. Don't see too many people PKing in this. Cool to see. Hit an armor crossbow and an AGS as well. So risking AGS. So it wasn't even that big of a claw spec, but still ended up taking him out. I think some of the best chances to go for specs are when people are trying to spec you because they never expect you to hit them back with it. Alright, it's time for the aggressive plays that you've been waiting for. Hop around at 44s, and I see this dude in red mystics. Little do we know, he's gonna be the biggest loot of the night. Watch me aggressively smite his ass. And there we go, some good RNG coming through, a couple 30 plus AGS wax courtesy of the Inferno Cape. And I know what you're thinking, 6-1 mil, it's a ZGS smite, what's so cool? Nah. Look at the bottom of the pile. Dragon Claws smited from the least expected person. After the Claw PK, I think it's only right that we talk about this week's giveaway. You guys killed it on my last video, making it my most liked video with over 750 likes. If this video can break just 500 likes again, I'll do another Dragon Claw giveaway. To enter, simply leave a like on the video and comment your RuneScape name and look at the end of next video to see if you've won. Also, I'd like to take a quick second to shout out my Twitch channel. I'm more known as a live streamer than a YouTuber, but the growth on YouTube has been super exciting. I'd love to see you guys in my live stream at twitch.tv/6-1mil. If you do come from my YouTube video, please make sure to let me know on stream. That is super exciting to see you guys come in my stream from YouTube. So, yeah, check out the stream. Thanks, and good luck on the giveaway. Alright, so I had to show this clip next. I am in a Darok hybrid setup using D-Claws, and one of my friends, Netta, wanted to fight me in a similar setup. He's using Darok and Claws as well, and, I'll let you see what happens for yourself. And bam, just like that, first time I axe him, I hit a 68. And as you see at the very end there, his prey drops. And what is on the pile? Another pair of claws. It actually smited my friend for this. And then as I'm looting the claws, this team rolls up. And now I have to tank with claws risk on me. At this point, a friendly fight just turned into a bad situation. I killed my friend for claws, and now I'm risking his claws. Just gotta stay calm in a situation like this. Like I said in all my other videos, loot food off the ground. That is the best thing that you can do. So I grab some brews, and then we run for the hills. You know, watching back this clip, I noticed two things. One, combat level 109, who I killed in the previous clip in the Fallen. And two, look who fucking TBs me, man. yeah, so anyways, we did manage to tank the TB, got a box on a spider, and luckily managed to escape with my claws and my boy Netta's claws as well, which I returned to him, of course. Let's get it.
Bruh, look at this dude. Wait till you see the. No, 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 no. Look at the top of his head. Look at his lips.
Figured one Derrock KO, had to show another whack to that man's noggin for a 67 axe, 20.9 mil loot. Let's get it. Alright, so this setup was pretty unique. Unfortunately, only got one worthy clip using it. I'm using Derrocks with the Volatile staff with the Inferno cape, so I could either axe people or send Volatile staffs to them. Only got one clip in the setup, but it was nice. So, easiest kill of the century. Sent 2 barrages into him and immediately Volatile staff spec. And what is that on the ground over in multi? An Armadil God Sword. Easiest AGS PK I've probably ever gotten. Ran into multi, picked it up, got out of there. And that's another AGS into the bag. So, do you guys remember my pure video where this happened?
And look at Randy Orton slithering.
Oh, watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out!
KO! Here's the cover.
Well, let's just say I did something similar of my own. So we're about 6 seconds into this fight, and of course this guy's team starts to show up. We run away to assess the situation, and then we do this.
And look at Randy Orton slithering.
Oh, watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out!
KO! Here's the cover.
And there we go, bing, boom. The barrage to the DDS spec doesn't get much cleaner than that. Probably my favorite clip out of the entire video. Hope you guys enjoyed that one as well, bro. Always feels good to walk in and stack somebody like that. Walking out with 16 mil worth of loot, sorry. Sometimes the wilderness feels straight out of the African plains. I am the lion logging into all these gazelles, or what we call multi-PKers. I walk under one of them without them realizing, pod up, put on my claws, BCP, Infernal Cape, and spec this man out before the pack of gazelles even knows what happened. Funny clip. So here we are, last clip of the video, fighting this guy at 44's mano y mano, and we are totally out of food. My opponent also probably out of food. Looks like I'm way up on the performance tracker, almost by 200 damage. I'm actually risking a lot more than this guy in this situation, and I actually put myself in a very bad situation. I figured I would have been up on food by a lot, but apparently not. I'm sitting here 30 HP, no food, risking about 50 plus mil. So by the skin of our bootstraps, managed to hit a big bolt followed by another decent bolt to take this guy out. He was out of food as well, but he had some friends around, so obviously we had to dip out of there to try and grab more food. I ran to the bank and foolishly didn't have a Burning Amulet or Gorok teleport, so I attempted to teleport to my house to use the Oculus, and instead accidentally teleported to Camelot. I ended up losing all that loot. I don't know how much it was, probably within 20 to 30 mil. Unfortunate, but it's okay. We PK'd a lot this video. As always, hope that you guys enjoyed. Please do leave a like. It does help my channel grow. And just remember, y'all, you don't know what anyone is going through. Everyone has struggles. So just be kind to everybody and try and make the world a better place. Take care, boys. I will see you guys next time.